Jonesy, 3-1 loss to Squires Gate in the end. What's your initial thoughts on that?
Anger, to be honest. Like, too often the players are happy to push themselves and deliver what we asked them to against the really good teams in the league, and you know, the teams that are still very good teams as Squires Gate showed tonight, but at the other end of the table we don't deliver consistently. And like, I thought we had more than enough chances tonight to win the game, and you know, on another night we scored 2, 3, 4 goals, but I just think that the performance levels weren't what we expected from them consistently through the 90 minutes. And you know, as always, we as coaches look at how we went about the week and see why that might be, and you know, we take the lead in after 2 minutes, and you know, didn't really push on from there, I don't think, and allowed Squires Gate back into the game. And you know, when it's only 1-0, it only takes like a little decision or a mistake to let a team back in, and then I don't think we coped particularly well with that. So yeah, not particularly happy, to be honest, and there were some really good stuff that we saw again tonight, especially in possession, but yeah, really disappointed, really, to be honest.
Was there any sort of like particular, I know it's going to be quite hard for you to sort of digest it now, but is there any sort of particular aspect that you'd look at from that match to take into the next game in terms of what you can work on throughout the week?
We've been talking about, you know, kind of being together and trusting each other and working for each other the last 11 games, and I didn't see that tonight, not in the way that we expect it, and I would think after 11 games we should be further along in that, and not having one person running after a ball. Like, all 11 are working together, and when we're attacking, all 11 are together, and you know, I didn't get that feeling tonight, and that's the most disappointing thing. I think, you know, we've worked really hard on that sort of stuff, and you know, it's always interesting, isn't it, when you bring in a load of players from a load of other different clubs, trying to make a club together. And I still feel that although it's feeling much more like a club locker room, you know, it's still a long way to go yet. So yeah, that you know, in those tough moments, you need a group of players who are playing for each other, and they get on really well, and they're fantastic, and they work so hard with us, and like, they're a great bunch. And you know, I said to them before the game, I'd love for the supporters to see what we see on a training session on a Tuesday and a Thursday.
Yeah.
They're unbelievable. Like, the group of absolutely different class in possession, out, like, they do amazing. And then just when they're here, it doesn't quite, it's not quite there yet. And I just love for the supporters just to see how good they are as a team. And I don't feel like, you know, we did that tonight. And you know, I think maybe at times, as I say, we did quite well, and there's a lot of positives there, but yeah, just we're not quite kind of getting over that kind of mental barrier, I don't think, at the moment. And we're going to have to, if we really want to be where we're capable of being in this league, and maybe in the future for the football club, we all have to get over that little barrier and be able to deliver those kind of training ground performances on a Saturday, and that's what we'll be working on this week.
I mean, you've got another home game next week. Is it Barnoldswood at home
next
week?
Barnoldswood, yeah, they're doing really well in the league this season, yeah.
So it's, you know, you've got another home game in front of the fans to put things right again.
Yeah,
you know.
And they were brilliant, especially second half. Fans were excellent, you know, and you know, there were a few opportunities there, weren't there, on a different day that we go and score, and we, you know, their support would have certainly helped us to deliver that. So you know, it's always an exciting game of football, isn't it, down here? There's always something happening. So we hope more people come down next week, and we can turn up a little bit more as a group, and deliver a stronger performance, and one that doesn't allow mistakes or referee decisions or opposition luck to affect the result.
Commiserations.
Cheers, Mike. Thank you.